Hey HCG family, it's me, Miss HCG Girl, and I'm checking in for VLCD day number 13 on round 8. Today is January 21st, 2014. It's a Tuesday. And today I got up and my weight was 161.4. I had lost point 0.2, which is a stick of butter in Steph's universe world. And I'll take that considering all the face problems I had and going to the dentist and everything else. Today is, I gave myself a B12 shot today, and today I took a detox bath, and I also measured all over my body. And today I was 0.75, minus 0.75 of an inch more off my body. So since last week, add that to 5.75 from last week, I'm up to 6.5 inches off my whole body, which I will take that as well. I'm very pleased with that. I wanted to jump on here for a couple of reasons, and I had made a whole video for you guys with my webcam on my computer, and I had my headphones plugged in while I made that video, so when I went to go edit it, there was no sound. And I can't remember who I was watching the other day, but they've had that problem too. And this isn't the first time in all the vlogs I've made that something like that has happened. But I don't know what I said in the order I said it. So hopefully I can remember what I wanted to say again. Anyway, I wanted to shout out a couple of people. And one of the people I wanted to shout out was HHCG Crazy. And I'll put her name up here. That's Lori. She came back and updated us that she's doing a round right now. She does the homeopathic HCG, and she's been very successful and changed her lifestyle and everything like that. And I really miss seeing her, and I'm going to miss seeing her a part of this group, but I understand why she can't do what she's done in the past. And I just wanted to send newbies, if you're thinking of homeopathic HCG, go see her channel, HHCG Crazy. Also want to mention that I noticed that SoCal Plum came and put a comment underneath my video, and she's had great success on RxHCG, and her name's Bobby, and you guys go sub to her, go watch her videos. She's a great encouragement to this group. I also wanted to shout out a newbie named Generous Soul, and I'll put her name up here. She's supposed to put up her first blog today, and if you didn't, you're in a lot of trouble. I haven't had a chance to even check the feed today because I've been so busy. I did go to my dentist, remember? I'm going to tell you all about that. Anyway, I wanted to send you guys to her channel. I also wanted to thank Mama Clock, who came by and commented, as well as some other people on my video yesterday about my friend who took double doses and she lost double the amount of weight of a woman for the past 7 days. And we're talking about RxHCG. And Mama Clock came and said that she had seen it before happen, but most people who do that normally are very hungry. And you asked me, Mama Clock, if she was hungry, and she had told me that she was hungry part of the day, only one day during that whole time. So also somebody else posted in the comments that women that are menopausal or postmenopausal need to take more HCG than people who aren't. And I don't have any parts, so no ovaries. I take hormone therapy, so maybe I needed that. And today, as an experiment, I had, from my batch I mixed up on the 9th of January, I had like 15 IUs in one needle, and I thought I had 15 IUs in another needle, but it was 12 IUs because it was air. So I went ahead and took both of those shots to see what would happen to me today. And so far, I am not excessively hungry. I did, after my dentist appointment, it was at 10:30 this morning, and so by the time I got out of there, it was almost 1 o'clock, and I was so hungry. And I ran home and I just heated me up a piece of chicken and some broccoli that I had left over from the other day, and I ate it. Anyway, my friend, I taught her how to mix properly, a one-on-one mix. And if you guys are new to my channel or whatever, you can go watch. I have a lot of videos on how to mix for injections, RX injections, And I was taught from the very beginning to mix 1 ml of bacteriostatic water to 1,000 IUs of RxHCG. That's how I mix, and then I inject 15 or 150, 15 on a diabetic needle or 150 IUs into me. The majority of the women in this group inject about 125 or 12 on the diabetic needle. I do a little more than that. And today I'm doing an experiment to see what taking more will do to me tomorrow. Now, I won't know if it's that or the antibiotics the doctor put me on, and that's what I'm coming to next. The next thing I want to talk about is I went to my dentist, and he did an x-ray, and then before he even did anything else, he asked me a bunch of questions, and he said, I can just tell you right now, he says, sounds like a root canal. And he says, I want you to do this. He made me bite down on a cotton swab, and he looked at my tooth and everything and tapped around, and it's definitely a root canal. And he said my tooth was abscessed, and I want to thank Wisconsin Dieter, who she said she used to work in a dental office, and she told me it was an abscessed tooth the whole time. You were right, girl, and big kiss to you. Thank you so much for being there for me. And but anyway, he gave me some antibiotics and some painkillers, and he said, if you can make it, my appointment at the surgeon place that does this root canal is until next Wednesday, and he said, if you can't make it till then, call me, and then we can do a pulpectomy. A pulpectomy, that sounds that sounds pretty wild. Anyway, root canal sounds pretty wild too. Those on here who know me, I don't like pain, okay? So, to make a long story short, I had to take 4 500 milligrams of amoxicillin as soon as I got home. And so who knows what that's going to do to my weight or the HCG. And the question I have for all of you out there is, how many of you have taken HCG and been placed on antibiotics, and did it affect your weight loss, and what happened and what's going to happen? And even if the old timers want to come back and give me advice, I would appreciate it in the comment section. I appreciate all of you that interact with me during my journey while I'm talking on here, and put comments in the comment section or private message me. It means a lot to me, and I just want to thank you. I wouldn't be where I am had it not been for all of this support. And I just, something else I wanted to share is that, in the 4 years that I've been here, there's a lot of different people in our group here on YouTube. There's a lot of people that they just want to put out vlogs. They're not really into any kind of long-term relationship or really into the support. They're just into answers for them, and there's that type of people. And then there's people in here for the support, for the accountability, and for the long-term friendships. And then there's people on YouTube in this group that are on here for their business. And so I've just learned, and you'll learn too if you hang around here long enough in the HCG community on YouTube, the different types of people that are in this group. And I'm just so appreciative that there is a place of accountability for myself. I think I told you guys last night, I know that I need that in my life. So I'm sure you see right here, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm eating my apple and my yogurt. I can't eat very much on the right side of my mouth, so I will not be eating lettuces or salads yet until I can chew. You know what I'm saying? And it was very hard for me to chew my heated up chicken tenders today. So I don't know. I've been cutting it up very small and putting it in a soup and boiling my soup till everything is mush. But I didn't have time today. So that's what I'll be doing until all of this is over. Unless somebody else, this is another question. If you're put on antibiotics, should I go on it to a planned interruption and come back next week? Anybody has some good answers, come back and tell me. I do not believe I've ever been put on antibiotics while doing HCG, but I need some tips or advice or your testimony of what's worked for you. I appreciate that. And other than that, I think that's it. It's really cold where we are right now. At noon today, it decided to drop very cold, and it was sleeting, and I think they're expecting snow in all the surrounding areas where we are. So I'm sort of jealous of all the people that live in Florida and places like that during this time of the year, because I have been over winter for a long time. Um, that's about all I have to say today, and I just want to thank you guys for listening in. I love you, and I want one last shout out to Donna, Giving It My All 2011. I just want you to know I'm praying for you and I'm thinking about you, and we couldn't be in this support group without you. You're the glue that holds us all together. So, girl, I love you. Peace. Deuces. Out.